And welcome back, everyone, to the Naruto What If. I almost went into my Dragon Ball Z voice. Naruto Ball Z. Part 6 of What If Naruto was on Team Guy. I don't believe there is any house cleaning I need to do for the previous episode. At least I don't think so, but I can double check real quick just to be safe. And you know what? It's better to check and be safe in case there's any questions I just felt I should need to address. I don't answer every question in the comment section, as you are aware. I will answer them usually more often than not in the beginning of the video. So let's just see real quick if anyone had asked any questions about what I was doing. So one thing that got brought up is that it's based on dialogue. It is implied Naruto did use some of the fox chakras, some bunta. You know, I'll accept it. It's fair. Like, I'm not something I'm like married to or anything like that. Otherwise, and someone did bring up the whole using multiple hands for different summoning. Apparently, Sasuke used his right hand to summon the snakes. When first summoned the hawks, he used both hands while in the air. Naruto used his right hand to summon the toads. I mean, it's not anything really specific to, write home about, but it is important. I think I would have to assume that, yes, visualizing the animal you want to summon is important, but if you're using, say, a separate hand, it's probably a little easier. So in this version, if I decide to do it, which, spoilers, I probably will, if Naruto has a toad summoning contract along with the turtles, I'll probably let him use his other hand for the toads, while the tortoises and the turtles will be his separate hand he's using right now. Anyway, we caught up to a very pivotal point here. Naruto and Sasuke's climactic, combat sequence. Now, at this point in the series, Lee would have had his surgery. He would have been recovering from surgery already. So he is he's talking with Sasuke and saying, Sasuke, I cannot wait for you to recover fully so we can spar again. It's like, Lee, you have to be careful too. You just got surgery. I am better than ever. It's like, yeah, okay, all right, I'll take it. And Sakura just has it by there. So you'll take it easy, Lee, if you know what's good for you. Sakura-chan. Meanwhile, though, Sasuke is still depressed isn't the right word. Lament. I think that's a better way to put it. He's lamenting over, the fact that Naruto has gotten as strong as he has. He's seen him summon a giant fire, flying, breathing ninja turtle of doom. He's showed off the the turtle other jutsu, like the shell jutsu that we, I think shell armor, I think I called it. He's shown that off. His enhanced speed. He was the dead last in the academy, and yet he's gotten so much stronger. And Itachi is after him. It's like, damn it. And then suddenly he hears the door open and Naruto shows up. And I imagine Tenten could be there or Neji. One of them could be there because right now they're probably off. They're not doing anything really as a team. So maybe Tenten shows up because they're friends. At minimum, they're friends. Maybe more. I don't know. I have set it up so that if we go the standard Naruhito route, it could still make sense. But if we go the Naruto route, I could still lean into that if you want. I'm not going to, very rarely do I take what people say in the comments saying, like, you should do this and this and this. I'm like, no, I'm going to do what I want to do. But if someone brings up a good explanation or point or story beat that makes sense for the story, I will usually take it under advisement and sometimes do it. Anyway, they walk in to check in on Sasuke because they heard Sasuke had woken up. And they heard Lee was in here too, looking for Lee. It's like, Lee, I see you're doing great. Naruto and Lee bump fists. And Sasuke, you seem to be recovering too, nicely too. And, Sakura's peeling the apples. And then finally, as I hear, I want an apple. And Sasuke's like, get it away. And everyone's like, Sasuke, what are you doing? Sasuke, Sakura was only trying to be helpful. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on with you, Sasuke? Naruto. It's like, what? What the hell are you glaring at me for? It's like, I want you to fight me. What? Fight me right now. It's like, you just got healed up by Granny Snotty. What are you talking about? What are you scared? Suddenly scared to fight me? You wanted to fight me all the time in the academy, prove you were better than me. Now's your chance. You're chickening out. Naruto's just kind of like, what'd you say? Naruto, keep in mind, doesn't really have a rivalry with Sasuke here. It's not to say it's like Sasuke was still the guy to beat. Like, he still isn't huge fans of Sasuke, but I think he still sees him maybe as like someone to overcome. But Neji became more of his rival. Lee and Neji became more rivals to him than Sasuke ever did. So this is a lot less of his ego talking. Like he knows, he's seen Sasuke fight, and he's impressive, but he's confident he could beat him. And based on where they are right now, yeah, Naruto could actually probably whoop Sasuke's ass. Seeing as he can go all the way to 4th gate, plus use Turtle Jutsu, Shadow Clone Jutsu, and recently just gained the Rasengan. Not to mention that physically speaking, he is just faster and stronger and more skilled in combat now than Sasuke is. Sasuke, though, this still has many things over Naruto. He's got the fire style. He's got a Sharingan. He's also been training with Lee, so his physicality is much higher here than it was in the original. And he has the Chidori and a curse mark. But if you were to ask me right now who would win straight out in the fight, plus I forgot Kurama's chakra in there, I would have to go Naruto. Like, Naruto would win the fight, like, straight out. Before 2nd stage curse mark, obviously. Not speaking of, back to the plot, though. Naruto are just squaring. I was like, what are you? Sorry, did you hit your head did you hit your head too? What the heck? The hell was wrong with you? It's like, yes, and Sasuke just pops out of bed. I'm telling you right now, I want to show you just how strong I am, Naruto. Fine, great. Let's do this after you've recovered. There's not no time. It's Sasuke's more like, why wait? I'm good enough to go right now. So Naruto just staring him down. Fine. You want to do this? Let's do this. But not here, obviously. Let's meet up on the roof. And Sasuke just heads up there, and Lee's just looking on, like, Sasuke, what is happening? And Sakura is, very just despondent. Like, Sasuke. And Naruto is about to head up, but he looks over and is like, don't worry, I don't know what's up with him, but I promise, I'm not going to try to kill him or anything. And Naruto goes up, they square up, and Naruto's just looking on, just kind of cracks his neck a little bit. Just, all right, ready when you are, Sasuke. And Lee and Tenten are even like, fine, well, at least we're refereeing this match. If it seems like it's getting too out of hand, we'll step in. And to which Sakura just like, really? How are you going to do that? To which, shut up. We're just, remember, this is just a match. We're not trying to kill each other. And Sasuke's not listening, obviously. But he's just staring down Naruto, and Naruto's staring down him. And Naruto's, just gets into his stance like, well, ready when you are. You think I don't know that? You don't think I don't know that fighting style, Naruto? And Naruto just kind of blocks the punch. And I was like, you definitely gotten faster, Sasuke. Naruto's starting to just block, dodge, weave. It's like, wait, there's something off about this. Naruto then actually almost moves like very fluidly. Then manages to, punch or go for a punch. Sasuke blocks it only to get a knee right in the stomach. And Naruto snaps that knee into a kick. Just boom! Sasuke goes kind of flying back, only to catch some. And Naruto's just kind of like, yeah, that hurt. Naruto also has one other new trick on his, under his sleeves. The previous stage added weighted seals or seal weights, weighted seals, whatever we're calling them now, to his hands because he's a seal master, and that's where Guy got it for his, the weights on his legs. And so now he's training with a lot more weight on theirs, but as with his legs, he can, throw a punch, release seal, and then boom, just do a rapid punch if he needs to. Not that he's doing that here right now. And so him and Sasuke are duking it out for a while. Naruto makes a couple clones, starts to really overwhelm Sasuke, who finally just jumps up, fire style, fireball jutsu. It's like, oh crap, he's not joking here. That's like ninja art, turtle armor jutsu. And he basically just puts it all right in front of him. Basically, he just makes a super large hard turtle shell on his forearms and just, and he just sees and like Naruto's got so much chakra that he can make a big enough shell to just kind of almost like a shield, basically. Like the base technique is to kind of harden, the way I described it is harden the hair on your arms, maybe it thickens up, and because create the thing that makes up your hair and the turtle shell is the same material, keratin. That it just kind of turns into a shell. Naruto, though, can funnel so much chakra, he can essentially just create a temporary turtle shell. And so he just, like a shield, almost Captain America style, that's big enough. Man, that's hot. And all of a sudden, Naruto just, it's like, what? Let's see that defense handle this. And he just gets the Chidori ready. Now, granted, I can't make the 1,000 birds, the chirping sound. That's not something I can make. But granted, in the original, Sasuke went full on Chidori because he saw Naruto's Rasengan, didn't know what it was. I do think though Sasuke would still, see the defense, see it's like that you want to try to want to go defense, see how much let's see how much that can take, and just goes Chidori because he's kind of going off the rails a little bit at this point in the series, in this version or in the actual one. And he just, he gets his Chidori activated. Naruto just looks on, just like, oh, is he serious? Oh, come on. And finally, he just decides, he just undoes the turtle, the chakra dissipates, but then starts to reform as Naruto's making the Rasengan. It's like, what is that jutsu? Naruto! It just comes in. But Sasuke, and Naruto isn't yelling Sasuke. He just, he's prepared, ready to pretty much just counter it if he needs to. He also releases the ceiling weights on his arms, ready, because now he can move faster and just block it. However, that before Sasuke even gets in there, gets halfway to him, Kakashi comes, just, huh? Oh, Kakashi Sensei. I was like, what do you think you were doing here? Sasuke, why are you trying to kill him? That Chidori was not the size you would aim at an ally. And Naruto, exactly what were you planning to do with that technique? And Naruto sees her saying, oh, I was actually going to just, I released the weighted seals on my arms. I was actually going to just throw it to the side of the attack and just cause him to go into the ground. And Kakashi hears that. Basically what he was going to do was, the Chidori's coming in, has the Rasengan. Instead of going like that, just boom, bats it to the side, and just boom. Basically, he would have knocked Sasuke out cold, or just hit him in the back of the head, just boom, like that, just a rabbit punch. And so, by the way, I've never understood. Let me know if you know the reason. Like, I know why this is like called an axe hand, a backhand, haymaker. Well, actually, I'm not quite sure why that's called a haymaker. But why is that called a rabbit punch? Anyone know why that's called a rabbit punch? I mean, I could look it up, but I'm just, engaging the crowd. Anyway, I mean, jab, like that, I get a jab, that makes sense. Uppercut makes sense. Even a downward cut. That's not a downward cut, it's a downward shot. That makes sense. But yeah, the rabbit punch, never understood the reason for that name. Anyway, Sasuke gets scolded by Kakashi. Kakashi's actually impressed by Naruto. He's just like, yeah, I don't know what it was. He just wanted to challenge me all of a sudden. I didn't. And were you going all out, Naruto? Naruto just admits, no, I wasn't going all out. Sasuke hears that. It's like, what? You were just going easy on me the whole time? No, I released the seals on the weights, or at least the seals I have on my arms and legs a while ago, which I imagine is true. He would have done that because Sasuke can regularly keep up with Lee at this version, if not surpass. Actually, no, Sasuke in this version easily would surpass Lee at this point in just base form. Granted, Lee would still be getting stronger too because he's on that team, but with being in the hospital for so long, Sasuke would have now overtaken him. Naruto, though, is faster than Lee in base, so yeah, Naruto would have had to release the seals on his legs to keep up with Sasuke, but he wasn't even going first skate, let alone fourth. And Sasuke's just like, and he pulls the hand out of the water tower, just pissed off and whatever, and just he runs off. It's like, well, thank you, Naruto, for not taking this too far. No, it's all good. It's odd. Back in the academy, I would have considered him my main rival, but now that I've had a chance to be out in the world and see other people, it just seems kind of stupid. Like, I get rivalry, but Neji, Lee, these guys, I look at them more as like the true rivals, the good people to surpass. Sorry, I thought I heard a door open. Sasuke, I just kind of feel bad for Sasuke, honestly. Oh, yeah, he's just so angry all the time. Not in the same way Neji was. But whatever. I may always hear if he wants to train, I guess, because he still was a good fight, absolutely. And to be fair, Sasuke's not at 100% either. He likes to think he was, but he wasn't. And so, obviously, Kakashi corners Sasuke, does the whole speech, like, maybe if I killed everyone you ever loved, maybe you'd have feel a little bit of what I feel. It's an interesting theory, but you're a little late to test it. Everyone you're talking about is already dead. By the way, still, I always bring it up, but still, just an easy, shut the F up. You don't know a goddamn thing about the world. You are 13. Take your angst somewhere else, kid. I lived twice as long as you, and I've seen twice the horrors. Mind you, yeah, Kakashi didn't deal with the massacre of his clan, but Sasuke used that to justify his entire behavior, basically. Whereas Kakashi's like, grow up a little bit. Like, I'm sorry, like it's terrible what happened to you, and you have your right to be upset, but grow up a little bit. Anyway, and so eventually the Sound 4 basically come in the night. They have their complete interaction. He goes, Sakura tries to stop him and can't stop him. And so the Sasuke Retrieval arc takes place. And I do think that you still get the same team here that you would originally. Although is Naruto still sleeping? Yes, Naruto would still be sleeping here. So it is still composed of Shikamaru, Kiba, Neji, Choji, and Naruto. And I do believe Naruto, because of his shadow clones, which is the main reason he was put in the middle, is put in the middle. And so they head out onward and forward. And then obviously, okay, hold on one second. Jirobo gets them, because Jidambo is, I always do it. Jidambo is Bleach. There is a Jirobo in Bleach, but it's someone else. Jirobo, catches them in the in the dome that absorbs the chakra, the Earth Dome. Naruto, though, because he is more Lee-like here and has a lot more, fights more physically, tries to do his like turtle shell armor, punches the wall, actually manages to crack it pretty hard, similar to like what Kiba was doing with the Fang over Fang. But unfortunately, it's just not enough. It was Choji still has to break them out. They get chakra pills. Then the Kinemaro fight happens. Naruto is able to basically avoid getting hit by the webbing as best he can. I still think like the clones that he makes get caught in the web. Naruto comes out, rushes in. He's already taken his weights off at this point. Like there's no point in having the weights on this at the moment. And just rushes in. And because he's moving so fast, he does land a really clean shot on Kinemaro. Like Kinemaro wasn't able to put the armor up. So cracks him in the jaw. He's bleeding. Like I don't think he broke his jaw, but he is hurt. Too bad because crap. And Naruto makes and he's about to come after Naruto when Naruto was about to basically undo the bandage because it's kind of connected onto the bandage on his hand. So he's like, I can get it off if I can just. Then Neji comes in and saves his ass. And so Neji squares off against him. Naruto, being on Neji's team, though, does say, you better make it out of here, Neji. We still have to have our rematch. Of course, Naruto. No, get out of here. Let me take care of this. And so they fly off into the world. And obviously the remaining group, Kiba, Shikamaru, and Naruto, attack the remaining Sound Ninja. Obviously, Sokka and Ukon are, stopped. Initially, in the original, they stopped Naruto's attack. And Naruto, because Naruto couldn't throw it. Here, though, Naruto using chakra, when they catch his thing, what point is that good as that attack if you can't throw it? Naruto quickly just like, oh, well, I can't really throw, but I can do this. Only they feel chakra in the iron wrappings, not bands, wrap around the thing and just punch, and they actually kind of throws it out. And they basically throws them back with their Sengon. They're hurt, but they are pissed off now. And then him and Kiba go take the tumble. Naruto goes after Kimimaro. And here is another big difference. Well, Naruto can access the Fox Chakra, at least to some extent here. He's not as so emotionally involved that he's trying to give Sasuke back. No, it's like, give him back. He's more like, give him back. He may be a jerk, he may be pompous, but he's still, I guess, he's still a friend. I guess he can tell her I'm a friend. I'm afraid I can't do. I'm afraid I'm not letting him go. You're in the way. He just takes that bone. What the hell? It's like Shadow Clone Jutsu, and he's got his weights off, so he's moving fast. But Kimimaro at that point could easily catch Lee. So even though Naruto is faster than Lee at this point, he is not like Kimimaro is tough, and Naruto is really struggling just to even get clean shots because of the bones he's able to produce. It's like, oh, crap! I gotta do something. All right, forget. Now, someone did mention, this is something I got brought up, that the whole, gate of open in Japan, it's actually more like release. So it's not gate of opening open, it's gate of opening release. That does make more sense. That being said, gate of open, it's like first gate, open! And Naruto just, opens the first gate, just suddenly his speed skyrockets a bit. Kima's like, he's gotten faster, and just gets hit. All of a sudden, the bandages come up, he grabs the sword, grabs the bone, kind of like strings them up, and basically the Naruto clones kind of just spin together. Uzumaki! Lotus! Smack him in there, only for him to just get back up. Because Naruto's able to avoid the bones by using his his steel wrappings on his arms. But even then, he's not able to really put Kimimaro down, just augments himself with like bone armor. He then fires bones that like hit the Uzumaki clones. Naruto gets hit. He's like, you really are problematic, Naruto Uzumaki. And Sasuke finally gets released. It's like, I gotta get him. But it's like, there will not be any escape this time. Then Lee shows up. Lee tries to take him on. Naruto rushes after Sasuke. Naruto still got his first gate open, by the way. And obviously Gaara comes in, helps Rock Lee. They're barely able to survive because Kimimaro actually survived the attack. And so Sasuke and Naruto are kind of just squaring off with each other. And it's a different circumstance here where, Naruto's not like trying to save Sasuke in the same way he was originally. Like, he's not feeling as betrayed or anything. He's just trying to get through to Sasuke. It's like, Sasuke, just is enough, okay? Look, you're worried about being strong enough. I get it, but this isn't the way. Oh, is that what you think this is about, Naruto's strength? You're right, it is. And he's still got the curse mark. He says Sharingan activated. And Naruto just like, it's like, I can never become strong enough in this pathetic village with you idiots. That's why I'm choosing to leave. Just leave me behind, Naruto. And Naruto, admittedly, is not considering it. Like, he and Sasuke aren't brothers in this version, but they're close. But Naruto still considers him a friend, and he went to class together with him. So he's certainly not gonna just give up on him. He's like, you think I'm gonna let you go? You're damn. You got another thing coming. It's like, that's right. There's such foolishness, Naruto. But this is a perfect. Now I'm going to be able to take care of you once and for all and show off just what I can do. I can't remember exactly what the phrasing was. I know for him, it was like killing Naruto will allow him to gain the same power that Itachi gained. That was essentially what it was. Here, it's not quite the same thing, but still, he's going to use Naruto as a benchmarker. And all of a sudden, Naruto suddenly just sees Sasuke. It's like, what the hell? He gets dumped. Gets hit. Sasuke, how to get that fast? Come on, Naruto. I thought you were going to try to take me on. Take me on. I'm not even using my Sharingan yet. And Naruto is now surprisingly having a little bit of trouble with Sasuke, even with his first gate release. Just, how is he this strong? I've already got my first gate released. He wasn't even able to keep up with me with my without the gate released. Sasuke ultimately kind of gets a lucky shot. I'm only for Naruto to wrap his bandages around his leg because he gets like a kick in on him. And Sasuke, Naruto just boom, uses the Eternal Shell, just coat and just boom, land a shot right on his head. And Sasuke's head just fire style, fireball jutsu, and he's just blown off the mountain into the water. Naruto gets up. He's really trying to kill me. Okay, then you want to play that way, Sasuke? Go play it. Second gate. Open gate of healing. Open. And Sasuke is now looking at us. You're going to have to do better than that, Naruto. And he comes in at Naruto, only for Naruto to the third gate open. And all Naruto just dodge him like that. Just, boom, just starts wailing on him. Back him. I can see him. He's moving fast, but I can still keep. How is he moving this fast? No. It's got to be what they mentioned Lee's doing. The gates. How can he? You. Ultimately, though, this does cause his third Tomai to activate, which allows him to at least keep up with the movements and finally kind of catch Naruto to a certain degree. It's like, damn it! It's like he's got. How did he? And it's like his eyes. And then it kind of goes back in Sasuke's favor. Naruto goes to full fourth gate of pain open. His face goes red. He just overwhelms Sasuke again. Sasuke tries the Chidori. Doesn't work because Naruto just kind of bats it away. So his bones are rattling. And, ultimately, Sasuke looks on as Naruto's just like, it's similar to what happened in the original, only this time Naruto was in his fourth gate form instead of Nine-Tails chakra form. And it's like, I admit it, Naruto, you're special, but I'm still more special. And it's like, damn it, that power. It's like, well, holy crap. And so Naruto and him are just kind of squaring off. Naruto, his bones are nearly are at their limit. And he's just, I gotta finish this now. And it's like, please. It's like, all right, now let's. And the fox is just looking on, just like, should I really get this Bratson chakra? No, it's not. We'll see. basically he's not going to do it unless Naruto's life's on the line, because Naruto hasn't been regularly accessing the Fox's chakra here. They don't even have that you owe me rent relationship, really. And so Naruto makes his Rasengan. I imagine with the gates open, it could still, his chakra might be like a deeper blue here, like more like a navy blue or an aqua or like an ocean blue, or like a deep ocean blue, if you know what I mean. So it's like Naruto, Sasuke, and Naruto's like, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. Fifth gate open. And because it's not until you get to the sixth gate where you can really actually use some of the specific techniques. This fifth gate is where like the real hidden lotus comes from. You can use the hidden lotus in the fourth gate, it's just not as strong. And so Naruto just, finally his arms shatter. Basically, it doesn't shatter, but it does break against this. But because he goes into the fifth gate, the overwhelming power that comes off of that, it's even greater than it just overwhelms Sasuke's Chidori. And again, the difference here very much is that Naruto's trying to save Sasuke, but if he has to blow his arm off to do it, he'll do it. And so they clash, and ultimately it ends, and Kakashi ends up finding them, and they're both passed out on the ground. So unlike in other versions where Naruto maybe like is able to win and like carry Sasuke back, I think here they're both passed out. Maybe Sasuke does wake up early enough to get out of there. And you know what? For the sake of argument, let's say that's the case. Just so we can have Sasuke out in the world and do something a little different here. Because it's still debatable whether or not a fifth gate Naruto, even that brief moment, would be strong enough to beat second state curse mark Sasuke, even in this version. But for the sake of argument, it's a draw. They're both heavily injured. Naruto's arm is broken in multiple places, at least. And so he's got to spend a lot of time in their hospital recovering. Luckily, Tsunade is there, so she is able to help fix his arm up. Kakashi, I think Kakashi is there because of Sasuke, not Guy. Guy does, though, show up, and Sasuke's hospital room is like, Naruto, from everything they said, you surpassed your limits, and still you were unable to bring Sasuke back. I'm sorry that things don't always work out. I promise, though, as your sensei, I will do whatever I can. That is a promise. That is the promise I'll make to you. And obviously, that includes, bringing Jiraiya, take him for a full 3-year training mission. And so, honestly, at only not even 30 minutes left, I think we can at least address what that training is going to entail. Because ultimately, Jiraiya shows up. Naruto is pissed off that this happened, and he is certainly, I'm putting on some socks, and he's certainly not happy it happened. But he's also, Naruto is like, I'm going to bring Sasuke back no matter what. Is that right? All right. Well, luckily for you, me and your sensei have talked it over, and we've planned something out. We're going away for a little training exercise. And so, our training trip. And so Naruto leaves for the 3-year training. Now, obviously, Hinata's not there, and I think Tenten is there. Now, does Tenten have any romantic feelings for Naruto at this point? That's actually a really good question. I have not done a lot with that, but I think Tenten might have started getting some feelings for Naruto, but I don't, because there's a little bit of an age gap between them, as people have kind of pointed out, it's not a huge age gap, but it's big enough. I think that she probably wouldn't be into Naruto at least until Shippuden era, because he'll be more mature and grown up at that point. Which, let's talk about the training real quick to end off on. Obviously, Naruto's going to spend more time training with the turtles. I didn't even bring up Naruto using the wind style reversal technique. He could have done that against the Chidori too, and would have had a type effectiveness. But he's going to be learning more from the turtles. Some people have brought up, make the adamantine shell technique. I'm like, I guess you could do. That's the technique idea I could do. Just learning to summon more of the turtles, learning some more of their jutsus as well. Also, he gains a toad summoning contract. He does this, obviously Jiraiya trying to teach him to access the Fox's chakra on his own. Eventually he does that. I don't think he gets past third tail though, just like he does in the original here. Making a bigger Rasengan is on the table. I think the tortoises and the toads, though, do have a discussion about teaching Naruto Sage Chakra. like natural energy. I do think that they both agree it's not quite the time to teach him that yet, but I do agree that that's got to be on the table for him to learn. I also think that he manages to learn how to access the gates all the way up, I think, to the 7th, not the 8th, because the 8th is obviously the gate of death. That's you access the 8th gate, you die. And I think maybe Naruto does, through his training, along with the turtles and the toads, learn how to access the 7th gate. So Naruto is going to be pretty powerful when it comes in here. Now, can I think of any other, to say, like, techniques to give Naruto, say, like, from the turtles or the Tauruses? It's hard to say, because I think that, like, the shell technique alone would be, in like the reversal, are already pretty good. But I'll linger on that for a little bit and see if on Wednesday I think of something. Until then, though, that is where we're going to leave off in part 6. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.